Welcome to another episode of Project Zomboid. My name is Drunkonlife. I'm your host, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and smoke here. It's been a rough day. Well, we just got started. I want to make sure that this anxious moodle is not a problem, because as you can see, we've been scratched. We have very minor damage. Our head, someone scratched us on our head. But we did liberate the General Lee, which was a good thing. We made it back to our house in the last episode, which is why we're here. But just barely, because for whatever reason, our Moodle HUD malfunctioned, making it impossible for us to see that we were extremely overburdened with the zombie right on our heels. We managed to scurry up the sheetrope and actually even save it from getting pulled down, which is a good thing because I don't know if I have any sheetropes left. I might have had to use like my raincoat or something. Ooh, this is all the things that we attracted. Gotta be honest, when I chose to return here, I wasn't sure if it was the best idea in the world. Because I'd shaken the hornet's nest, so to speak, and effectively drawn all these zombies a little bit closer to me. And this is Lumberaxe, is a monster, man, overpowering. I'd say it's probably as good as a katana. Might wear me down, and as you can see, I'm already overexerted at 8 o'clock in the morning. But I did draw these zombies closer to me. I was kind of wondering if I would wake up and this episode would be a little bit different, if I would be surrounded or trapped, and me trying to figure out how I was going to get away, right? But anyway, so I brought them to me, which is, I mean, it could be a bad thing. In this case, I think it's a good thing because it means I can clear out a little bit more. I'm still scratched, so we're going to have to wait to see if we have any telltale signs of zombie infection. So far, so good. There are none, but I got to confess, I'm not real confident. I really wasn't confident the last time that I got scratched twice. I know that the chances are low, but it seems to be, in my experience, when you get scratched multiple times at the same in the same event, you're pretty much done. So, not real confident. In the meantime, I think we're just going to continue clearing this area while we wait. This, I believe, is either day 3 or day 4 in New Denver. There are literally so many zombies. I think I could just park my butt right here and let them wander my way. I want to keep them away from my sheetrope as well. My bandage is dirty. Let's remove it. Just scratched now. I'm not bleeding. That's good. Still got a little bit of minor damage. I'm kind of wondering, because I have dirty clothes on, if that could play into the fact of whether I would be more likely to get infected. I'm not real sure. If anybody knows, let me know. It makes sense, but I'm not real sure. Okay, we got a hiking bag. Let's go ahead and move these glue sticks to try to relieve some of my, drop that on the ground. Dirty bandage can go on the ground. I think I can wash it if I wanted to. Hammer will go in the metal box. You know what? I gotta equip it first. Let's head over here and see what kind of wicked things we brought to us. There's some in the house. They're wandering in the house. It's a house party. We'll take care of these guys first. Here we go. We'll go ahead and take that energy bar. I want to check everything. I'm keeping my medical hub open just in case. Hellfire. Did that? Yeah. Do I have another one? Yeah. So I'm keeping it open just to watch to see if my health goes down. I think that's really important. We're at a, because we've been scratched, I want to see if there's any kind of effects. If this scratch is going to turn into a zombie infection or not. I don't know if it will. Kill these guys. And everything around. Might as well. That didn't last very long. What do I have? I have a machete. I'll go ahead and take it. I wish there was a way that the machete could be on the hotkey 3 rather than 1, because I'd much rather have the axe on 1 and the machete on 3. But that's not the way it is because of hydrocraft, but whatever. Okay, so I was reading in the forums the other day in relation to scratches and bites and the chances of it happening. Now, we all know, as it stands right now, I have a 25% chance of succumbing to a zombie infection. This little group down there. And bring all the fast ones over here. But I was kind of curious, like, you know, what the percentages of just being scratched or bitten. What happens? Okay, so starting out, everybody has a base defense percentage of 75. It's actually lower than that. I'll explain that in a second. But if you are thick-skinned, you can add 10 points. And if you're thin-skinned, you subtract 10 points. So it's either 65 to 85. And that's the percentage that it's going to use every time that it rolls to see whether you are scratched or bitten, or if something happens. Okay, so in addition to this, you also have blunt and blade guard, which I've always wondered how this works. You know, what the percentage of it, if it helps you or not. Well, if you start off without any skills in blunt or blade guard, it's going to automatically subtract 5 from that base percentage. So suddenly 75 becomes 70. It's basically 60 to 80% that nothing will happen when they bear down on you. So let's say you have a new character with no blunt or blade guard. You know, skills like you're not a chef or a cook or whatever other skills or occupations that give you that perk, right? So your base defense percentage coming out of the gate is only 70. You have a 70% chance that anytime something bears down on you, that nothing's going to happen. So one day while you're searching a house, you go into the bathroom, because of course that's where all the action happens, and a zombie jumps you from a corner of the bathroom that you don't see and proceeds to try to munch down on you. All right, so once it completes its animation... Come on. Let me get these guys out of the way. Okay. So once it completes its animation, the game rolls a random number from 0 to 99. If the random number is less than your defense percentage, which in this particular case in 70, then absolutely nothing happens. Well, something actually happens, because about a year and a half ago, I got mobbed by I think 12 zombies, and I couldn't get away, so I proceeded to do what anybody would do, and that was just to try stabbing them all in the face. And I got scratched one time out of the whole entire endeavor, but it dropped my health down by a bunch, almost to the point of terminal. I mean, it was a very big struggle. So my guess is that anytime that a zombie completes its animation on you, regardless of whether it scratches you or bites you or not, it somehow affects your health. Well, but anyway, so you lose a little bit of health, but you're not scratched or bit if the roll is in your favor. You basically have a 29% shot of something terrible happening, which means that you have a 71% shot of something terrible not happening, which is pretty good odds. But let's say you totally freak out when this happens. Your fingers start bumbling over the keyboard, pushing all the wrong keys. I've been there, I know. You don't have to feel ashamed. And the zombie gets another go at you. Oh my, there are a lot of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's get the axe out again. Go ahead and take these guys out. I'm a little bit winded. Sitting here talking, barely paying attention to the game. I probably should be paying attention to the game. Oh. Okay, so let's say that the zombie gets another go at you. And this time the roll's not in your favor. This time it's higher than your defensive percentage. What happens next? Well, it then rolls another random number, and if this number is below 75, then you're just scratched. But if it's 76 or higher, then you is dead. You're dead as a doornail. You're not coming back. There's no chance. I know I've heard urban legends that say you have a 99% shot of getting bit, but that 1% keeps people hanging on. If you are bit, just stop the game and restart. You can let it linger. You can eat all the Lay's potato chips you want, but all it'll do is delay it. The game is over. You are dead. It's how you died. It's kind of the way it goes. Wow, that guy got a chomp on me. But once you're scratched, you have a 75% shot of making it out alive, which kind of explains, you know, the last time I got scratched twice, and I thought I was dead meat because in my experience, when you've been scratched more than one time in one event, you're pretty much done. But it's just really a roll. You have a 1 in 4 chance of like succumbing, so you can just be very unlucky. But getting scratched more than once is never good. And like I said, I'm not real confident this time. But reading the forums and seeing the percentages makes me a little bit more. Is there anybody in those trees? There aren't. Okay. All right, so we've cleared out quite a few. Man, the bodies that I've laid waste to, it's crazy. There's another one right up there. Bring back the blade. Here we go. At any rate, I mean, I don't know if you guys know this or not. We'll keep going down here. I find that kind of geek logic, geek knowledge pretty interesting. But even with those numbers, most of us are just very unlucky. But that's part of the reason why I've been able to survive so long is that I've gotten lucky. I've only been scratched twice or 3 times now. But every time I do get scratched, there's those numbers until I can get my blade and blunt guard up. Okay, and so as far as like thick-skinned, I mean, the thick skin matters in terms of your, come on. In terms of, back it up. I'm starting to get panicked a little bit. I think I can get them all. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yikes! Come on. I like it. But thick-skinned, okay, so thick-skinned, your base percentage goes up, but it also affects whether you're scratched or bitten on the other side too, which is a good thing. Jesus. The best, come on. Oh, how did I get out of that? Oh, me. Might need to stop here for a second. Catch my breath. I think I'm so exerted I can barely run. Alright. Come on. Oh, come on. You got to chomp. I am really, And look, see? See, I just cleared out the ones right next to me, and they've already started to filter back around. So there's no way I can, like, actually... And see? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Look, it's like they just reappear. Friggin' crazy. I need to rest. I might just call it a night here. Oh. Too much. Too much. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Remove the sheet rope. I might read a little bit. We spent the night basically reading our expert carpentry book. Still no signs of an impending zombification, although we've been in this house way too long. I may have gone to sleep a little too early because it's basically still night. It's 4:20. Not good, which means that I'll probably end up having to go to sleep a little bit earlier. I'll get tired earlier, which sucks. Let's see, baby food. We'll go ahead and eat those. Not much food in here. We're going to have to go out and look for food as well. There's a mouse trap. All right, let's go ahead and remove this bandage and see where we're at. Okay. Nothing. And I do have like a not full health, but I think that has something to do with the fact that I'm carrying so much right now. All right, so we got the boredom. All we have is the boredom noodle at this point. I wonder, have I checked over here? I haven't. A sheet and a box of caffeine pills. Well, that's good. So if for some reason our sheet rope gets pulled down, we can still get out of here. I won't have to jump out. Although, you know, from a second story window, considering that I am where I am in terms of sneak and light-footed, I'd probably be okay. I've fallen out of a two-story building twice so far and had like literally very little damage. We have 3 axes that we're carrying. Might want to lighten the load a bit. I don't want to keep anything upstairs because I'm afraid that if for some reason I get the sheet rope comes down and I can't get back up, that I will have lost some really good weapons. So that's the reason why I'm carrying so much stuff, just in case you guys are wondering. I might put them elsewhere. Right, 6 o'clock in the morning. Nothing out here. Let's go ahead and Jesus. Man, I'm telling you guys, I think that they're getting faster. Or else I'm getting a little bit slower, because these are some of the guys that we drug along. And I can guarantee you, we got too tired. I'll just use my knife here. Cigarettes. We'll take them. There we go. Nothing there. Couple more. We just want to keep all these people away from our house. So that way the chances of that sheet rope going away won't. If the sheet rope goes, we go. we won't wait around. But right now it's looking all right. They're all hanging out at the car. It's all right. I am a little hungry. They are so polite, just filing one after the other. They're like, yes, please, can I have one too? A little knife sandwich. Let's get this guy. It's crazy how they can hear. I don't know what the tile distance is, but when you swing your knife, it gets everybody's attention though. Maybe within 4 tiles or 8 tiles or something. I don't know. We take these guys. Let's clear them out. Man, that guy had some big eyebrows, like Groucho Marx or something. So with these big groups, the big problem that I really battled with this in the very beginning when I first started learning Project Zomboid. The problem with handling big groups is trying to pull the ones that are faster away from the ones that are slower. You want to pull them away, because if the faster ones stay clumped up, look how fast. I mean, do you see that? Even the crawler's faster. I think Zomboid might be trying to kill me. Yeah, so if you have like if the fast ones are stuck in the with the slow ones in the front, what ends up happening is they end up like catching up with you. They end up like doing a number on you. They the whole herd is slow, and then all of a sudden, they just spring out of nowhere. And you get caught. Well, machete and a couple 38s. That's a good find. Right, let's go in here. Let's see what we can lighten our load here. Don't want the axes. Okay, I got 2 that are in pretty bad condition. Go ahead and remove those as well. 4 bandages. Oh, you know what? I'm going to unpack that And pull the magazine out. Because I might try some gunplay here. I'm getting slowly but surely better with the gun. There we go. Move that over here. Let's equip that. Anything else? Couple cigarette butts. That Kevlar armor, man. I mean, I like the Kevlar armor, but my goodness, it's so heavy. Like if your base is 12 with weight, the Kevlar armor chews up 5 of those. Way too heavy. And it didn't help me with that last scratch, and I did it. I might end up just ditching it. Alright. Got here and see play with the gun. There we go. Nice. Look at that. They are moving. I'm gonna be a little bit too far away. Ah, hellfire. Fine. Stab you. Stab you. Nothing here. You. Here we go. Nothing all around. Ah, I just lost my my knife. It happens. There's another group over here. Now, I didn't check behind me, and there's another little group down to the south. Try this gun again. There we go. Ah, hellfire. And I called the group from the south, too. It's alright. I don't think I have a... There we go. My lumber axe is about on its last leg, but that's okay because I can repair it, I believe. I think that's a vanilla item. I know you can't repair the jackknife. I don't think you can repair the machete either. Eat that. See if that will help me a little bit. Yeah. Full to bursting. See, I didn't really even check on this side. I just assumed there wouldn't be as many because I had slowly but surely moved in, but I guess they're coming in from both sides. Move that. Get this machete. We go. Alright, take this group out. Back up a little bit. See how the fast one is? If there were a bunch of slow ones in between that fast one, between me and the fast one, then what would end up happening is that all of a sudden it would look like they were being really slow, kind of like creeping up on you, and then all of a sudden they would burst through. And I think that's the problem is that, you know, you get them bursting through all of a sudden, like, and suddenly you're caught. Nothing. No trees. There we are. Another group down here. Just a day of clearing. There we are. Another one. Maybe we might go in this house. The upside, you know, I haven't really gone in a lot of houses because of the alarms. The threat of the alarms are enough for me to stay out, but gotta find food. And the upside to setting off these alarms is the zombie population would be moved, at least closer to this. Now the downside is I'd have to probably move away from it. All right, there's nothing in there. Oh, come on. Wow. Another problem with the house is that you don't know how many are in there. One here, nothing in there. Probably should check this one too first. Oh, and there's a couple there. Ah, no thank you. I'll just close that door. You guys can hang out. Anything in here? Nothing I'm interested in. Master metal work. I'll go ahead and take that. I think the master books are really difficult to find. Parmesan cheese would be a nice addition to my safe house. Yeah, we'll go ahead and eat those. And kitchen knife. See what else is up here. Ah, car. Another group. Slowly but surely, we're pulling this out. I'm starting to think that Kevin here is invincible. 3 scratches. We've managed to do okay. It's really kind of nutty. Here we go. Right, wait for these guys. Just take it nice and slow. Gotcha. Here we go. Just a few. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 5. Now it's 6. Ah, he got a chomp. 7. Yeah, these, see, the problem with all these trees is I can't really see the scope of what I'm dealing with. Let me go ahead and pull out an axe. I'm a little bit winded. That's the reason why I'm doing it. Well, it didn't really make much sense for me to be to be winded and pulling out an axe, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's see. Get the machete out again. Got 2 machetes. Slowly but surely accruing stuff. I mean, this is actually doable. Weeding out New Denver, as long as I can continue to grab stuff. Axes would obviously be the nicest way to go, but you can only swing an axe so long before you're just too tired. Nothing. Oh, let's see if there's anything in this car. Nothing in there. So I'll hotwire it. Just for shits and giggles. No reason at all. Let's take a look in this. This is actually a pretty nice looking car. I think my grandparents had a car that looked like this at one point or another. Back in the 80s. They were pretty nice. They I have vivid recollections. Oh, look at that. There's deer. We'll have to grab one of those too and take it back to our safe house. The deer antler thingamajig, the pictures. Yeah, so I had vivid recollections of driving in my grandparents' car. Anybody that's an 80s child, or maybe even before that, probably remembers how summers with your skin basically sticking to the vinyl because it's so friggin' hot, and they hadn't mastered air conditioning for the backyard. Master forging. We'll go ahead and grab that. I think I need it. Actually, I think I need expert for forging. We might not, who knows? We might not have to go to the old safe house by the time I'm finished with this town. We go. can't really see anything in here. Should I go in? Yeah, there's one. Okay, there's another one. He just went right through the door. Anybody else? Got a key. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Well, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and grab, damn it. Madden's gonna love this. The isometric, sprites on the ground. I just have such a problem with that, and it really drives him insane. Or her insane. I'm not sure. For some reason I think Madden's a her, but I don't know. Person on our private server is actually the mod for the server. Great person. If you guys want to join the Project Zomboid multiplayer server, you can always go to the About page on this channel. You'll see my Discord link. You can head over there. It's been kind of quiet. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to build it up too much. Skill point. Look at that. Level 4 in accuracy. Feels good. You see, they just continue to accumulate. But at least they didn't knock down my my sheet rope. Alrighty. Here we go. Very nice. Of course, nothing. Now, I think I'm going to do a wilderness survival series next, and I think I might actually do it in tandem. Because this series is about to kind of slow down, especially if I decide to kill every living thing or undead thing in the city. It'd be nice to kind of start something new. I'm not saying that I'm bored with this just yet. I could kill zombies all day long, but creating videos where it's nothing but killing, after a while I think it gets old. Video-wise, you know what I'm saying? A lighter. I'm a collector of lighters. Go. See if anything else accumulated. Yep. They're just migrating up. See, I can just basically park my butt in this area and just let them come, you know? Back her up. Here you are. Push. That didn't work. Alright. Nah, doll on that one. That feels bad. Dolls and dog tags. Makes me feel guilty for murdering them. It's like obviously a child, right? A few more up here. See, I could just park my butt right here. I could. I mean, I literally wake up in the morning and just kind of hang out here until I've gotten all of them done. I do intend to stay here. I was thinking about it until the next helicopter event. When the helicopter event comes, I'll be out. Off of me. You are nice. And then head back to the house. Maybe, I think I have a paintbrush. I might paint the walls. Do that kind of stuff. A few more in there. Probably should be disassembling everything I can get my hands on. Just don't wanna. Being lazy. Go. And there we are. Nothing there. Finish this last one off. And another machete. Cool. Got 2 machetes, as well as the machete that I'm carrying. Feels good. See if there's anything over here. Don't think that we have checked out the back of this house either. I've gotten all the way to the right of the screen, all the way to the left of the screen, into the south, but not really to the north. I don't see anything up here. See if there's anything right around here. Just trying to clear it all out. There's a few right here. Just make this whole area like load safer. I mean, I don't know how many I'm gonna have to kill. How many more? Of course, if the helicopter event comes, and it'll be a moot point, right? Just move them all back into this area. There we go. I like the fact that this machete has nice knockback. And just a little bit winded, so that rest in the car did some help. All right, nothing here. Let's come over here and check this area out as well. Another one right here. And this is directly behind the house. So it's kind of good to go ahead and clear all that out as well. I think I've done a pretty good job here. Another one. We can open this window. Group right behind it. I'll let him bang on the window while I take care of these guys. Here we are. Oh, they must have come out. I didn't realize there was another window on this other side that was already broken out. Oh well. Whatevs. There we go. Yeah. Here we are. Well, my guy has gotten really lucky. Scratched twice in the car. That hell night that I thought we were having. There's no alarm here. That's good. And somehow still manages to survive. Lighter fluid. We'll go ahead and take that. I don't know if I can use it. I think I can. Marinara. Any kind of food we can find. Go ahead and eat that. It eats the baby food. Nice. Nothing in there. Alright, let's check this car out. Battery, of course, is dead. And no gas. Not that I really need it anyway. Alright, feels good. Feels good. I think this might be a pretty good place to... you know what? Maybe we'll go on a little bit longer. We got a few more hours. And there's another little group that's congregating. Man, I gotta be honest. I'm playing on insane zombie populations, but I'm also like on my server. I was playing with Shrimp on Twitch the other day, and man, it's on high populations, and it is insane. We went up to the mall, me and Shrimp, and granted, there isn't like there's like a respawn. The respawn is turned on, so you still are gonna always have you're always gonna have zombies in the area. But one of the guys actually that plays with us actually cleared out the mall, and just like he said a day before, and it was absolutely insane. Here comes some more right over here. I have no idea where these guys are coming from. I'm assuming it's to the left of the screen. Left and the south. But I mean, he had cleared it out. He actually played a prank on us. He put mannequins in our safe house where we were. I guess he watched the stream before. And he put them in there. And he actually had to log back in because we couldn't do anything. I didn't have enough skill to disassemble the mannequins. And Shrimp, it would have taken her forever because there were literally 8 or 9 mannequins in the room with us. He painted the walls black and covered the windows. So it was real dark, and all you saw were these shadowy figures. But anyway, yeah, he got the mannequins from the mall, and he said he'd cleared the mall, but when we got there, it didn't look clear at all. It was like a friggin' death trap. Very nasty. And then midway through, the game kind of bonked on us. I had to log out. I was in the car, the running engine. When I logged back in, they'd broken through the glass and were like chewing on me. So I got scratched twice on top of it. But never fear, never fear. I think I survived those, I believe. Only time will tell. I should probably put a link up to that video. It's like an hour and a half. And it's a hoot playing with shrimp. Shrimp makes the game a lot of fun, but we just kind of screw off. Nothing really serious. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day here. My name's Drunkonlife. You can call me Drunk for short. I do Twitch videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you enjoy this type of stuff, you can always subscribe to me. You can also like this video. Helps the channel out, as well as comment. You can ask me questions. You can chastise me. You can tell me all the things that I do wrong. I don't care. At any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed this. You all have a great rest of the week, and I will see y'all on the Flizzai. See you guys.